Good morning. We're looking good all out here on the ramp. Especially our baby right there. We got the shop set up, so we spent most of the morning at dark 30 getting all this set up. It's going to be a good day today. Man, the technology on these drones is amazing these days. Alright, got the shirts out here for sale. Sorry guys, it's for the t-shirt sales, it's at the air show only. Still kind of, we're still working to try to get a solution to sell them online. But for now, it's local sales here at the air show only. But yeah, we got 4 different shirts this year, plus earplugs. So it's gonna be a good day. I'm having fun so far. We got quite a crowd already, and it's we're only 45 minutes into the show. Nice to meet you. All right, so we got David here. Your dad flew these?
That very squadron, 497. Wow. Type fighter wing, the white night owls.
And got pictures here with
Robin Olds.
Wow. And that was his last flight.
Yeah, that's a celebration. And he's got some other pictures in here. He was riding on the back of the floaty they made for him.
Wow. That is awesome.
But yeah, he flew, his last mission was...
So that's your dad there?
Yeah, there he is in the Night Owls
wow.
flight uniform. There he is.
Wow.
Yeah, so he may be actually flown this same plane if it's the same serial number on the...
It's not.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Back from the States and formations at the...
6403.
Yeah, that was in the 8th Tech Fighter Wing too. That one actually got a MiG, I think.
Did it?
Yeah,
wow.
Cumbies, I think, was the guy that got that one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's he's getting his air medal for Vietnam.
Wow.
Back at MacDill.
That is awesome.
These are some of the ones that were flown in England, flown over to England. These are brand new F4s going to England.
Look at that. Look, Vaughn, no helmet.
Yeah, you know what? That's he was my dad's friend. He got shot down over Vietnam.
Oh.
Not really shot down. He was flying night, so he probably ran into Karsk.
Oh, okay.
Things that come up road.
Wow.
Well, his name is Major Lawrence Brine.
Okay.
And they just recently found his remains maybe 10 years ago.
Wow.
He's buried in Arlington now. So.
That's nice. Oh, look at her. This one will do that again someday.
All right.
We're hoping to have her up for next year's show.
Oh, that'll be cool. Oh, it'll be fun. Oh, that'll be cool. What's the difference between these 2 shirts? Not the same plane?
So yeah, this is the F-100 Super Sabre.
Oh, okay.
And this is actually flying this year for us.
Oh, wow.
She's over in the Warbird ramp right now.
But this is the one your dad flew.
Yes.
I want to get one for, what size?
Probably
extra large or large?
All right.
Do you have an extra? I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you, David.
Same here.
Now it's making a right turn. It doesn't get T6 Texan here coming in behind you. We need to ask.
Quite the turnout this year.
Everybody else is down to airspeed. And they all follow him around. The surprise attack was so complete that the go to success signal, Borov, was sent back to the carrier task force before the first bomb fell. A single remote radar station had spotted the incoming raiders, but mistook them for a flight of B-17 due in from the mainland. The B-17s arrived and, like America herself, find themselves in a war that had not yet been declared.
As expected, they lit the infield on fire again this year. Hasn't rained in a few weeks, so I'm not surprised, but I always get a kick out of the fact that they always try to prevent that, and it always happens. Wish you guys were here. This is a hell of a show today. right, guys, I got a special treat for you. I have a highly decorated Major, Mr. Mike here, who's pretty confident that he actually flew this very Phantom during his Air Force career. And he's got one heck of a story involving a drop tank and a recce Phantom, correct, sir?
Yes, it was Lieutenant Colonel Harold Gillingwaters. I told this story for about 3 years to many students going through the RTU into the RF-4 at Bergstrom Air Force Base. And didn't find out till 3 years later when Harold walked up to me and told me I was the guy that did it. And what he did is there was no close air support available, and they had a tank, a gun.
Artillery gun, right?
Yeah, artillery piece out in the open on a track from a mountainside. And Harold did the only thing he could, he improvised. He pickled his center line tight and shacked the gun and blew it up. So the recce's got a kill.
With a drop tank.
With a drop center line tank. And he had no sight and whatever, so he was an Oklahoma boy, kind of keel-arted.
Just kind of winged it.
There you go. And he nailed it. So there's a true story about Harold Gillingwaters, an Oklahoma recce pilot.
Wow, that's awesome. And thank you so much for sharing that. And that's awesome that you have a very strong likelihood that you flew this very Phantom.
Yes,
I know you'll be looking in your logbook later.
Yes, I'll have to check that all out.
Awesome.
Anyways, these guys are great.
Yes.
Get a chance to come to this air show. It's awesome.
I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much for your service there, Major.
It was an honor and a privilege.
Thank you. That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We love hearing stories like that here at the air show, and this is why we do this. We love this stuff. All right, guys, over here at the F100, we got a tire to change. I guess one of the tires wore down far enough that it warrants to get changed, so I'm gonna change the tire today. So should be ready in the morning. So the reason we had to change the tire is this one decided it doesn't want to fly anymore and started spitting rubber pieces off. That happens from time to time, but that's why we post-flight things, and well, that warrants a change, so she's getting a new tire.
John, this is our go. Yep.
Did they balance?
Front lever. Front lever.
I don't know. Stock and press put it together.
Y'all need someone to hold the tire up?
There's a shower in there. I wouldn't be surprised. I got you. Or no, you're the
That is Rick down there.
Man, Joe, every time you visit an F100, you get a whole maintenance job.
We gotta keep him flying, baby.
He's gonna be wrestling and everybody's gonna.
There's only one way to do it.
There you go.
That's right. This is what makes the DCS module the best.
Yeah, you go.
You got Rick down there, just hanging around.
All right. So make him hold the door out. I'll get it. He wants to be on this side.
I'm coming.
I got it.
Want someone to help lift the tire?
Yep. Ready?
Try to get him, he's right away from you.
That's good. Going right on in.
Whoa.
Centered. Okay. Now we need the bearing.
Bearing is
Behind.
all right, quick, somebody get the bearings. Oh, there it is. Freshly greased.
Lift up on the back. There we go. Right there. Greg.
Nice. Yep, sitting her down on her feet. How about that? Alright guys, this is what it's about. We just worked. I don't even know what time it is right now. It's
about 9 something.
Yeah, it's 9:15. We were working pretty hard to get that tire swapped out so we could fly this tomorrow for the show. And yeah, this is some of that stuff that nobody really gets to see, but here we are. She'll put on another good show tomorrow. Yeah, morning everybody. Sunday, October 27th, and last day of the air show. It's been pretty good this week so far, and looking forward to this. But it'd be nice to finish out the day, because it's been some long days this week, but it's been a lot of fun. Damn, this is all worth it. Love doing this kind of stuff. So we're about to load up all the shirts and bring them out to the Phantom and start getting set up again. Gonna be interesting this morning. I'm wondering who the first person is going to be that comes up and says Phantoms forever. It's I don't know if you guys may have caught that YouTube short that I posted on Saturday evening, but yeah, first person that comes up and says Phantoms forever gets this F4 hat. So I'm gonna be interested to see who it is today. All right, everybody, we got our winner. The what was it again?
Phantoms forever.
That's it. He gets the hat. And it turns out I found 2 of them, so he got the first one. Awesome. So congrats, guys. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the show. Thanks. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, turns out I found 2 hats, so we'll have a second winner here very shortly, I imagine.
Go try. Almost there.
Hey, winner number 2. What is it again?
Jesse Lozano.
All right, what's the phrase?
Phantoms forever.
That's it. You get
awesome.
You get the second hat.
Hey,
I found 2.
Thank you.
You got a really awesome shirt on, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like that.
I do too. Nice.
Maybe next year.
Yes, sir. That's what we're hoping for.
Hey, it's good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you as well.
I got you on YouTube all the time, so it's good to meet you.
Awesome. This one will be out Monday or Tuesday, I believe, for the weekend.
Like,
this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Ah, I love it. Winner number 2. That was awesome. I found the second hat, so congratulations, guys. We got another a Phantom Flyer behind me. I don't know if he wants to be on camera, but this is so awesome. He flew these and was shot down in one once. It's so cool to hear his story. I'm gonna ask if we can get on camera, but hopefully, well, maybe not, but we'll find out. But this is awesome. I love this kind of stuff.
Get your cameras ready for a final salute to everyone here at Wings Over Houston's 40th anniversary. Before America was actually in the war, all volunteer groups in China. The American volunteer group, Textile, Great Point, people like that. All right. The turkey. It had a pilot and it had a rear gunner in that airplane. You can see out in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, the SB-2C. That's right. Coming right behind it, Ralph over your left shoulder here comes. Do is grab the trim rail and add about a third of a wheel of the trim all the way through. It's a fun airplane to fly, but it does have a hard one. What it is here is put this history back in the air and work with you so you can see it on the radio. Much of our legacy, our very freedoms and liberties that we enjoy every day are due to these aircraft. All right, get your cameras up against folks.
left, continuing to bring another straight into golf pass right here. Into afterburner as he makes his way across.
Yeah, it is on.
Yep, switch up. Everybody ready?
No, I don't have your room.
Jack, I'll show you what switch. Here, tell you what. Here, take these. Pretty loud. Here, bud.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I would back with that.
It's alright, I'm going deaf already.
I got my ear pro.
Ready? Ready. Ready. All right. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
how tempting it was to go over the horn?
Yeah. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Come on.
Dude, that was awesome, bro.
And that was just to motor it over.
Really?
Start speed.
I was one button and one throttle moving away from ignition.
Operational training.
Yeah. But that's not what we wanted to do.
No, not yet.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it.
Anytime, our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We want to keep this history alive.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. My father was a plane captain on the A1.
Really?
If I didn't already tell you that story briefly when I met you earlier, Rick Sharp was out here on the flight line, and I was in my uniform, I was a state guardsman, and I've been telling about my dad, and he goes, let us know. This was when he was had his plane at Lone Star.
Wow.
In Galveston, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And so he said, call me, give me his phone number. Call me when you're out there. We went to the museum, and he met us there. Yes. And he got my dad up in there and his A1.
Wow, that is awesome.
And my dad was, he goes, it's all about the veterans.
Yes.
But if you see him, just mention something. He'll always have a warm. My dad now has passed on, but God bless you guys. But thank you for that. I really and then at the time, it was really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, didn't I talk to you earlier today?
I think so.
All right, Joe, what did you think of the air show? What an incredible weekend. Absolutely stellar flying. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had an amazing opportunity to get audio inside the cockpit. I did not think that was going to be possible, but it was, and the results were stellar. Nice. And we cannot thank yourself and Collins and everyone involved for bringing us in like family and just getting us involved, and it was an experience we'll never forget.
Oh hell yeah! I'm glad you guys were able to get some good stuff for the channel or for the module.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we got footage from the ground, we got footage from the air, we got audio from the ground, audio from the air, we got stories from all sorts of pilots, all sorts of people, and it's just been unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly. And now, here's a good question. Are we going to be able to change the tire in DCS?
That's something. It seems like every time I'm near an F100, there's something that has to happen to
I'm just glad we didn't have to pull the tail.
Pulling the tail would not have been an option for what we had to do. But
oh, no.
I have to give it to the whole crew.
Yep.
They were out there from the moment they realized it was a problem till it was fixed.
Yeah.
It was smooth. It was great. We have a little bit of footage from that, so we hope to share that in the future.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe we could feature that on all channels.
Yes.
And it was just an experience we'll never forget.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm looking forward to the next test version now.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have some things to address with some new knowledge that we got. And we're constantly learning. We're constantly trying to make it better. And we just hope that we can meet and beat everyone's expectation.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be a fun one to fly.
Absolutely. No, she's gonna soar.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, thanks again, Joe. I'm glad you guys had this opportunity to come down here.
It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hopefully we might be back next year to help with the crew.
Oh, yeah. And, hey, we do this air show every year.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And we thank everybody at home, and we thank everybody at the air show, and everyone from Collings, the crew, family, and friends. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so grateful for these opportunities.
And you're doing your part to help keep this thing alive digitally for everyone.
We have to preserve the history, what these men did, and what these airframes were capable of. There's not many left. And
it's only 2 that can fly.
We just hope that we could do it right for everyone that really participated, not only in these events, but in the Vietnam conflict.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we have a pretty good footing right now to meet our targets for deliveries, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I think they will. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks
Thank
again,
you, Jamie. Always a pleasure, sir.
Hell yeah. Awesome. All right. They are all safely back in their hangars. The battery on the GoPro died about halfway back to the hangars earlier. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping to get a lot more of us moving the aircraft, but the battery died and I was nowhere near where my spare batteries were, so sorry about that. But back home, and we are really happy that a lot of you got to come out and see the aircraft. And not only that, but we get to interact with all of you guys. And we had some really, really cool guests that stopped by. Several veterans that flew in Vietnam. One that very likely flew our very aircraft when it was stationed in Europe. So that was super cool. Thanks to all of you guys that bought t-shirts. That goes to help support all of these aircraft and keep them flying. So we had a fantastic weekend. That was an awful lot of work for all of us here. So big thank you to all of you guys. Thanks again so much for your interest. Glad I got to meet a lot of you. Congrats to the 2 hat winners. That was awesome. So now it's time to go find something to eat. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and should be back to our regular schedule starting next week again. So thanks again, guys. We'll catch you later, and thanks again for watching.